The presidential election is more than just a political event. It has tangible effects on various aspects of daily life. Here's a look at how potential changes could impact you. Elections determine the legislative agenda, which can significantly affect household finances. Different administrations have varied approaches to taxation. For instance, tax cuts can increase disposable income, while tax hikes might reduce it. Changes in government spending can also impact public services and infrastructure, influencing everything from education to transportation. Vice President Kamala Harris has endorsed several priorities from the Biden administration's 2025 budget and introduced additional proposals during her campaign. Harris supports extending the 2017 tax cuts for individuals earning under $400,000 and couples earning under $450,000, indexed for inflation after 2024. For higher earners, the top rate would revert to 39.6% from 37%. She also backs a minimum 25% tax on total income, including unrealized capital gains, for those with a net worth over $100 million. Harris proposes taxing qualified dividends and long-term capital gains at a top rate of 28%, up from the current 20%. Harris advocates for expanding the child tax credit, potentially increasing it to $3,600 per child, and making it fully refundable for low-income earners. She also supports an additional $6,000 credit for newborns for low- and middle-class taxpayers. Without an extension, the estate tax exemption could revert to 2017 levels. Harris supports the American Housing and Economic Mobility Act of 2024, which would raise estate tax rates and lower exemptions to fund affordable housing. Harris backs subjecting earnings over $400,000 to Social Security taxes to strengthen the trust fund. The Biden budget proposes increasing the NIIT to 5% from 3.8% for high earners, with a similar increase for the additional Medicare tax. Harris proposes raising the corporate tax rate to 28% from 21%. These proposals reflect Harris's commitment to addressing income inequality and funding essential public services. Former President Donald Trump has voiced support for extending the income tax provisions of the TCJA and has proposed additional measures during his campaign. Trump supports extending the TCJA income tax provisions, potentially on a short-term basis, while Congress debates a broader tax reform. This could maintain current federal tax brackets with a top marginal rate of 37%. The SALT deduction cap and elimination of personal exemptions might also be reconsidered. The TCJA established separate tax brackets for long-term capital gains and qualifying dividends, with rates at 0%, 15%, and 20%. There is discussion among Republican tax experts about reducing the top rate to 15% and eliminating the 3.8% net investment income tax, or NIIT. Senator J.D. Vance supports increasing the child tax credit to $5,000 per child. Trump advocates for making the 2017 TCJA changes to the estate tax exemption permanent, which doubled the exemption levels to $13.61 million for singles and $27.22 million for couples. Without an extension, these would revert to pre-2017 levels. Trump proposes eliminating all taxes on Social Security benefits, which are currently taxed up to 85% for individuals with combined income above $34,000 or couples above $44,000. Trump supports lowering the corporate tax rate to 15% from the current 21%. Healthcare policies are often a major point of contention during elections. The outcome can determine the accessibility and affordability of healthcare services. Policies might change regarding insurance coverage, prescription drug prices, and funding for public health programs. These changes can directly affect your healthcare costs and the quality of care you receive. Different administrations prioritize different sectors, which can influence job creation and wage growth. For example, a focus on renewable energy might create jobs in that sector, while an emphasis on traditional energy sources could benefit those industries. Employment policies such as minimum wage laws and labor rights can also change, impacting your job security and income. Elections often lead to market volatility due to the uncertainty they bring. Financial markets react to potential policy changes, which can affect investments, retirement savings, and overall economic stability. Staying informed and prepared can help mitigate the impact of market fluctuations on your personal finances. The stress of political events, including elections, can affect mental health. Political anxiety is a common issue, with many people experiencing increased stress levels during election seasons. This stress can impact sleep, mood, and overall well-being. Finding ways to manage political stress, such as limiting exposure to political news and engaging in positive social activities, can help maintain mental health. Voting and political decisions influence public services and safety regulations. Policies regarding law enforcement, emergency services, and public safety initiatives can change, affecting the quality and availability of these services in your community. In summary, the presidential election has far-reaching implications that extend into various aspects of daily life. Staying informed about potential changes and understanding how they might affect you can help you navigate the post-election landscape more effectively. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates.